From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent first pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and pitching in this game, Taj Bradley.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Ha-Sung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Drops one down in front of the plate. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
Batting third.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and look smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done. And the defense right there stood no chance.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
And that one fouled off.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. The 0-2. And there's the ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Got him swinging.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Hitting a ton of homers this year. Second most in the National League. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Got him! Rusty Valentine rings him up.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
That's hard hit on the line. Low makes the play, and that is that. Dodgers stranded. Back here at Tropicana Field, now the starting pitcher in this one, Shohei Ohtani. Singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
And down on strikes he goes. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Richie Palacios. That one missed.
That's a ball. 1 ball. No strike.
That one drilled left field, reaching for it and brings it in. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup and probably their most productive player so far this year, Jose Caballero.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. Nothing doing for Tampa. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Bradley back to work. And there's a foul ball. Bradley measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Palacios makes the play, and there's one down. Here's Eddie Rosario. He's been a great free agent sign. That catches the corner. Inside. Going to count 1 and 2.
He never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. A hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Christopher Morel.
0-1.
And that's a strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
There's a line drive to left field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting him that at bat. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag, and they get it out of the play. Now Josh Lowe blasted a solo homer yesterday, the only run they were able to score. First pitch misses. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
No ball. 1 strike.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now in Tampa Bay, and now it's going to be Andy Pajes. That misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
That one catches the zone. 2-1 now. Late swing fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And here is Hesung Kim. Shortened a bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Bunting for a hit. Has to barehand it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Squirts away a little bit. Two on, 1 out. And that's just foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering way upstairs. That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Mookie Betts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In the air to left center. Meisner sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The catcher, Danny Jansen.
This one popped up. Betts under it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Swing and a miss.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Caught and missed, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Down in order for the Rays, and we are still scoreless. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Now it's Mookie Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. To third. Whips it to first. And Betts is gone. Muncy digs in. Little chopper rolls foul. And he chases a high fastball there.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
And first offering is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Nothing doing for the Dodgers. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, these Rays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. 0-2 now. Hard hit left side. Betts whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The third baseman, number 13, Junior Caminero.
Next to hit, Junior Caminero. Into center. Snags it for the 2nd out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. He got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Burrell in the box now. No balls and a strike. What a stop. To first, and very nicely done for the out. So they go quietly. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And that is out of play.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
1 away here in the 5th.
The center fielder, number 25, Tommy
Edman at the plate.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
That's towards center. Meisner on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And a foul ball. Paz in his second season, 24 years old, and he was born in Cuba. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Ball one there. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. No score. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Ohtani back to work. That one the other way, and it goes just foul.
Well, these Rays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And a swing and a miss, and he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. That one finds the corner, 0-1. Swings through that.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball down the left field line. Rosario sizing this one up, makes the catch, inning over. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books, and we still have no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Upstairs, and 1-1. And that one cutting but missing down low. Fouls one off. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Morel sizes this one up. And there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. He's 2 for 2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. And there's 2 away. Now it's the power speed combo. Shohei Ohtani. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Pete Fairbanks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Canely getting loose as well. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Jansen makes the grab, and that's the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there. Back here at Tropicana Field, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Danny Jansen. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next pitch is outside. That's inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with a fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Cameron Meisner next to hit for the Rays. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and that's just foul. Right through there for a strike. That's out to center field. Edman snags it on the run. Jose Caballero digs in now. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Pitching for the Rays.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Pete Fairbanks.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into the 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Turns and fires the Betts. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Throw to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Here's Muncy to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Foul ball there. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, base is empty.
Let's go, Rays.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
1 down, base is empty. And that's outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, keeping straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Will Smith to the plate. Up the middle, Palacios. Over to first, and they get the out on Smith. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, now the number 2 hitter, Richie Palacios. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 down. Junior Caminero now at the plate. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 2 down.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Christopher Morel.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And now the DH, Braden Taylor. And that one is downstairs. 1-0.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. Another scoreless inning. And now that's 7 shutout frames. And we still have no score. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Drew Rasmussen.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Here comes Eddie Rosario.
Rasmussen.
The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Edwin Uceta preparing to come on if needed. Canely warming up as well. Fights it off. You'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Meisner on his way in. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 1 up, 1 down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Back to the mound. It hit him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound.
Now pitching.
Tommy Canely is forced to the mound after the injury.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Now it's going to be Andy Pajes. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And fouled off. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup. Ready for the bottom of the 8th at the plate. Josh Lowe.
Right fielder. Josh Lowe.
Ohtani back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Now here is Jonathan Aranda, 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Got him. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control, and not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends her packing.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
2 outs. Late on that fastball.
1 and 2.
That one misses. 2-2. Just missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And it falls. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's got an RBI triple.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Next to hit, Jose Caballero. And the first offering is not close. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Through 8 full, it's the Rays 1 and the Dodgers nothing.
Pitching for the Rays.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Edwin Uceta.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
He's 2 outs away. Stepping in, Shohei Ohtani. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1 strike.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce, and they get the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Betts, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher.
Hammered, base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. That one felt good. His 16th homer of the year. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. This pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
And the Rays manager making his way.
Now pitching for
And
the
up to the
Rays,
plate is Will Smith.
number 39.
0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Rodriguez.
Tap foul at the plate. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Garrett Clevenger, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Two-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Walker.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1-2.
This to third, and it's just foul. That was close. Out to center. Edman in position. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. That missed by a lot. And that is ball one. Next offering misses down and away. Rays down by a run. The next offering misses. And that's ball 3. Ball 4, he walked in. And that'll keep the line moving.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. In the air, right field. And there are 2 outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Next is the designated hitter, Brayden Taylor.
1-0.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
2-2.
The Rays down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well-executed ball game.
And your final score here today, 2-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
already told y'all and I showed y'all. And I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa. Be nosy, I'ma knock your nose off. If you holy, I'ma send the soul off. First test, I'ma cut your toes off. Much faster than a come on. Stop. Be riding, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, 0 flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfight, I bring a blow charge. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been high.